Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts of this awesome live version of the Ties That Bind from Saturday Night Live in 2015. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to play through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. Okay, so the tempo for this one's about 138, quite a fast one, upbeat. The key is in a mode. If you know your modes, it's C Mixolydian, but for most people the parent key of F major might be more useful for the intro especially, and then it transposes to D major later on. Let's take a look at the chords first. So we've got a kind of classic C chord with a pinky as well. So third finger, third fret A, middle finger, second fret D, first finger, first fret B, pinky, third fret high E. Now, if you take your middle finger off, okay, block the G string with your first finger, then move it all the way up, okay, and then drop your third finger to the D string. This awesome C sus2 chord, which he uses just in the first two bars of the song. So this is a C sus2 chord, third finger, 10th fret D, first finger, 8th fret B, pinky, and you're blocking. The challenge with this type of chord is blocking out the unwanted strings. So pinky, 10th fret, E there. So that's a C sus2. Okay, if you bring that all the way back down to the neck, then add your middle finger to the second fret of the G string, got an F add 9 chord, which is a really lovely sounding chord. Now if you take your middle finger off, you've got an F sus2 chord, which he uses in that awesome, just sounds really nice in the choruses there. Okay, so that's the F add 9, F sus2. We've got a classic G chord, so leave your pinky there. Third finger, third fret, low E, block the A string, and then the pinky, third fret, high E. So that's a kind of classic Bruce style G there. Okay, we've also got a G sus2 chord that Bruce loves to play, especially when he's going to and from a D5 chord, because a D5 is this, which we are going to go through. So middle finger, second fret G, pinky, third fret B. He often uses that instead of a D chord. And then if you add that third finger there, it's a G sus2 chord. So other band members are playing a G chord. So again, I have tabbed out Steve's and Neil's parts for this. So if you get the tab, either using your Subscribestar codes if you're a Subscribestar, or just a normal download on the jsmusicschool.co.uk website, either in PDF or Guitar Pro format, you'll be able to get all three parts. But yeah, so the other, Niels and Steve are just doing standard kind of G chords over this. Bruce is doing a G sus2. It sounds really thick and lovely. So that's a G sus2 chord, and then you take your third finger off, you've got the D5 chord. Okay, and then we've also got an A minor in the middle 8 section, middle finger, second fret D, third finger, second fret G, strummed from the A string. That's your A minor chord, classic A chord, middle 4 strings, 0, 2, 2, 2. Use your first finger to bar the D, G, and the B strings there. Okay, then we'll also, if we go back to our D sus4, Bruce adds his first finger to the second fret of the D, and actually sometimes uses this chord, strums with the A, which is an A sus4. So that's when the key change happens. So that's A sus4. Cool, so there are the chords, not too many, and slight variations of each. What I'm also going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. So hopefully that helps you to break down all the individual sections. Any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. Don't forget, all song structures will be in the description of YouTube videos. You can copy and paste it, put it in a Word file, etc. So, okay, so let's take a look at the intro first. So we start off with that C sus2 chord high up, and you're going to go, probably more impact, do downstrokes. So you're going to go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that's the rhythm. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then you've got the 5th fret G string, 1, 2, and then 6, 5 on the B, 7, 5 on the G. These are all 8th notes. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and they got a quick grace note hammer on, 5 to 7, 1, 2, and 3, 4. So it's 7 with that little grace note as well. And then 5, 5, let it tie, 1, 2, and then you do that riff that we just did. 5, 6, 5, 7, 5. Then do the grace note, hammer on again. And then Bruce is doing 5, 5 on the B. Then kind of adding these filler notes in here. G. So I'm barring the 5th fret, D, G and B strings here. So I'm kind of going up, down, up. B, B, G, D, B. If you did a slightly different pattern, that would work well as well. So that bar again. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Then that's tied. Do another hit on the G string, another hit on the D string. Then you're going to do 5, 6, 5 on the B string, 7, 5 on the G. Okay, so now I'll use your 3rd finger, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the G, and then 2, 2 on the G. Then add your kind of part of an F add 9 chord or F chord. Do the D string, do the G string, do the B string, and then tie that into the next bar, then do another G string. Okay, so the last 3 bars, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and then 2, 3, 2, 0, 2 on the G string. Okay, and now we're coming towards the end of that intro awesome riff, and then open G. Okay, and then 3rd fret D, and then this is part of a C chord, okay, with the pinky, and you're going to do just D, G, B, E. Let that ring, do the 1st fret of the B, and then you go to that normal 5-note pattern that we've had twice already, and then you've got the hammer on again, and then this is again another bit of a filler riff, G, G, D, G, G at the end. So those last 3 bars we've just done are G string, then 3, 2, pick throughout that C chord, hit the B string again, then that 5-note riff, then the next bar, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay, and now we've got this kind of riff, which sounds nice. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Let's hammer on 5 to 7, 1, and then 5, 5 on the G, and then 2 grace note hammer-ons, 5 to 7 on the D. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Obviously, if you get the guitar profile for this and you have that program, very expensive, definitely recommend it. Don't get paid to say that. You can slow it down and really improve your accuracy. So let's now take a look at the first 2 verses. They're basically exactly the same. First verse, second verse. So we're going to start with a C major, and it's pretty much that classic down, down, up, down, up, but a little bit more picking. Down, down, up, down, up. So 2 strums on the downstroke, 1, 2, and then up on the E, up on the B, down on the G, up on the B. That classic down, down, up, pattern. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 2 bars of C. Then drop those 2, and you've got your F add 9, and do the same thing. And you do those 4 bars twice in both first and the second verses. Then Bruce will vary up the picking as well. Okay, and then to finish the last 4 bars of the first and second verses, F add 9, then C, and then 2 bars of G, same picking. Look at that awesome chorus section, okay? So you're going to do the F add 9, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so this F add 9, you do on beat 2. So you rest on beat 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Down, down, up. So you notice there, I took my middle finger off on the second and the last strum. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. And then you've got 1 and 2. So F add 9, F sus 2, F add 9. then F sus2, and F add 9. So that 2-bar phrase, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, down. Then C major, 1 bar, G for 1 bar. And that 4-bar phrase is repeated. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, C. Then you do that 2-bar phrase, the one where you take your middle finger off. You do that one more time, but the end is slightly different. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and then 1 strum of G to go back into the verse. Okay, cool. So that's the first verse, first chorus, second verse, second chorus. Cool. So now what we're going to do is take a look at the middle 8. Okay, so what you have after that, coming out the second chorus, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we've got the start of the middle 8, C major, and the next bar you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Cool. So now we've got G major, 2 bars, A minor for 2 strums, 1, 2, and the and of 2, go to the F add 9 and go up, down, down, up. So A minor, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then half a bar of F add 9, half a bar of G. The strumming pattern there is going to be down, down, up, down, down, up. So the first 4 bars, G, A minor, F add 9, F add 9 to G, and go back into those 2 bars of G again, and you do the A minor to F add 9 bar again, and this time you do F add 9 to C, yes I would darling, and then C to G, yes I would darling, and then G, down, down, yes I would now, and then F, 1 strum the F add 9, baby. Okay, so that's the awesome middle 8 section. Now you've got the sax solo. Jake really does give it some in this video. It's fantastic. So sax solo, you're going to do a 4-bar phrase done 4 times. So C for 2 bars, and F add 9 for 2 bars. And you do those 4 bars 4 times, and then you're going to do F add 9 for a whole bar, C major for a whole bar, then G major. Now instead of going to that B string, you're going to do this at the end of the bar. It's going to go down, down, up, down, and then you're going to go down, up, and this is the bit that kind of leads towards the key change. So this next bar, 1 and a, down, down, up on the G, down, down, up on the D5, A major, down, down, up, down, down, up. So the last 2 bars of the middle 8, sax solo, G, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And that sets them up for the key change to D. So now it's the same kind of structure for the verse, but you just got a tone, you're a tone higher in terms of, that's 2 frets on the fretboard. So basically the third verse is now D5, down, down, up, down, up. Same as before, 2 bars, then G sus2 for 2 bars. So you do those 4 bars twice. It sounds so nice, especially with the rest of the band. Then G sus2, D5, then A sus4 for 2 bars. Cool. Now, with the nature of the way the guitar works, you're getting the other instruments, you know, Roy's, Charlie, doing a da, 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 and also Nils as well. So Nils has got some really cool parts. So definitely check out the tab for that. So, but Bruce is just keeping it simple. He's doing the kind of rhythm he was doing before, the da, 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 but just with a G chord. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. So down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, down. Third chorus now, then D5. A+4. And you do this bit 3 times rather than 2 times in the first and second choruses. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. D5. And once you've done that 3 times, we're now into the outro, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, and bar strum of A. Okay, that sets up the final bit. A full bar of D, and then you're going to do down, down, up on the D. 2 strums of G+2. Then D5, which rings for 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then D5. So you've got this cool little drum beat from Max. So that last bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like that. Cool, fantastic song. It's one of my favourites from the River, and really cool live performance, that kind of Christmas show, SNL. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Any comments or suggestions, let me know down below. Please subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Any questions about getting any tabs or the backing track as well that I've made for this, just head to jsmusicschool.co.uk. You can instant download, and if you're a subscribe star, you get a bit more value for money. You can download a little bit more every month. So any questions about anything, let me know. Thanks again for all your support. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the subscribe star page or my website jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.